So this week's Real Animals Adventure has me back down at South Seas Island Resort. Pretty special event. This is South Seas' very first annual, because we're going to do it every year now, tarpon tournament. You know, they set this thing up just like all big time tournaments are set up, you know, captain's meeting at a really nice place, you know, where everybody can get some dinner and talk a little smack and kind of go over the rules and get their goodie bags. Then you've got a day of fishing, and then you've got the awards ceremony. They did a really nice job getting this whole thing kind of set up first class. Hey gang, this week I am back at one of my very favorite places. We're at South Seas Island Resort here on Captiva with one of my favorite guys, Captain Ozzie Fisher. We've got a special guest. We got the president of South Seas Resort, Greg Spencer, joining us. And this is the very first annual South Seas Tarpon Tournament. We are fishing the tournament, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do that and do some other things to show Greg some of our fishery. We're not competing too hard, but we're just trying to show everyone how great a fishery we have here at South Seas Resort. But definitely
I want to put Greg on a tarpon.
Oh, we're going to put Greg on a tarpon and hopefully get him a big snook too.
Well, and the really cool thing is we're raising money for Folds of Honor, which is a great organization. We're going to tell you all about that. We're going to catch a bunch of fish. I cannot wait to see what the good Lord gives us.
All right, Greg, so what we're doing is we're just gonna try to get a couple snook, let the Gulf settle down a little bit, but you can tell we try getting out there, Gulf's a little rough. So when it gets rough, these snook will come around from our beaches and they'll get in this, there's a drop off here. So what we're gonna do is try to see if these snook are laying in a drop off. You can cast right up on the beach and just reel it off a little bit, and these snook should be going up and down here looking for bait fish.
Okay, great. Fish on, baby. You're supposed to catch the first one, Greg. You got a lot of energy in this current right here, I can tell you that. South Seas style, baby. Pretty typical beach snook here.
Yep, we're just starting to get in the spawning season. So you'll get the snook this size. These are all males. They'll come out here, and there should be some big females looking for them. We're getting close to the moon.
So date night.
Yeah, it's gonna be date night.
That's right.
All right, we'll let it go.
Good stuff. You know, it's really special to be able to, you know, do something you love to do, fish in tournaments, being competitive, and then raise money for a great organization like Folds of Honor. They just do so much helping, you know, the families of fallen soldiers and fallen first responders. And that was really the goal here, was to see if we could, you know, raise $130,000 or so for Folds of Honor and help out some of those families in a positive way. So I'm super excited to be a part of it. We've had some really rough weather. West winds for a couple days prior made the beach dirty. Tarpon fishing could be a little tough, but you know, that's fishing tournaments. We're all fishing the same conditions, so we're just gonna have to go fishing and try to do the best we can do. I don't know if there's anything better than a early morning Captiva snook bite. I really don't. And if there is, I don't need to know about it. These fish always have so much energy. They're so beautiful out here on the beach, all silvered up. You need one, Greg. They're healthy too, big backs on them. They've been eating good out here. So good to see this fishery all healthied up. Time to go find the poons.
So this tarpon fishery, how does it work? During what parts of this year are they out in open water? When do they move in? You know, what are they feeding on? What habitat are they looking for?
It's really, I mean, this is kind of a unique area because you can have really great tarpon fishing here, you know, as early as late March, and it can roll through August. May and June are your two, you know, kind of pinnacle months when the biggest concentrations are here. And all that's really happening is all these fish are hitting all these passes. They're staging to feed on the big crab flushes, and the big amount of threadfin herring that we have here, and they're trying to get their energy levels up to go offshore and spawn. Today's kind of a unique situation because the water's pretty dirty. We've had some west wind here on the west coast of Florida the last couple of days, and it's made things dirty. So the fish aren't in the passes. They're kind of spread out here where they're finding this clean water. So, you know, there's us and quite a few other boats here just kind of floating around trying to find a school that'll pop up that we can get a bait in.
Well, I was here the day after Hurricane Ian hit, and actually with Captain Ozzie, and the quality of the water was just incredible. It was so murky, and it was kind of, you had the devastation from the storm, but you had the devastation for the environment.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
It's so great to see, you know,
everything coming
back.
Right.
You know? And I'm hopeful for the future of it.
Yeah, well, it's an estuary that's bounced back from storms before, from red tides before, from freezes before. So Mother Nature's resilient. She's incredible. So, you know, this place is, I've been coming back here now for a while since the storm, and it seems like every time I'm here, it's a little bit better. So it's coming. I love fishing down here with Ozzie Fisher because there's always something else to go do. You know, the tarpon bite being a little tough. You know, we thought we'd spend a little time at the beginning of the morning catching some snook. Then the tarpon bite just really wasn't quite what we were hoping it would be. Ozzie, knowing me as well as he does, we've been filming together and hanging out together for years. He knows I got a thing for permits. So the opportunity to run offshore, it laid down just enough that we could get offshore where Ozzie had a pretty good hunch there was some permit hanging out. They're, to me, just one of my favorite fish to target. Probably because I don't do it all the time. You get a couple days a year where everything's right, and it's usually around tarpon season when I've got a live well full of crabs for myself, or if we're filming tarpon somewhere else like we are here at South Seas, or if we're down in the Keys. Whenever there's a lot of crabs around, like there are this time of the year on the west coast of Florida because of the big crab flushes, there's always permit to be had. And again, it's such a great game fish to target, really special. There you go. Have a seat, Greg. Please be seated.
Well, he's taking it.
Fasten your seatbelt. This permit plane is fixing to take off.
What a fun fish.
Oh, they're the best. I absolutely love them. They're so beautiful too.
Oh, there's a couple
Such a
barracudas down around.
Fish. Yeah. Woo, doggy. Come on, eat my worm, boys. Oh, it's running with the school still.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. School.
That is crazy.
Whole school of them right here.
It picked up the school.
Right in front of the boat right now. Perfect. Nice permit. They are so cool, dude. Got him.
Nice.
We go catch snook first thing in the morning, sit on schools of giant, beautiful tarpon, and then come out here and catch a permit all before lunch.
Only here.
Only here. It's
awesome.
Incredible.
What a great fish. It was fun. He picked up the school.
Yeah.
As
I
he
got back
hooked
in
on.
with the school like, hey guys, something's going on here. I don't know what the deal is, but something's going on. You need a photo?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you do.
Let's do it.
Blue.
Awesome.
The South Seas Island Resort on Captiva Island is a 330-acre wildlife preserve which spans 2.5 miles of pristine white sand beaches. Enjoy some of Florida's best fishing, from snook and tarpon to grouper and kingfish, or play a round of golf overlooking the crystal clear waters of the Gulf of Mexico. The Real Animals Fishing Show can't recommend a better island-style getaway than the South Seas Island Resort.
There you go. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, you want this one?
Nice.
Well, that makes me very happy.
Awesome. Got a double up here.
Yeah, do it up. Trying to get me in the wreck. I was like, yeah, just let him run, dude. You're good. There's only 400 yards of line on that reel, so if he takes it all, then it'll take you a while to get it back. I absolutely love these fish. Incredible spirit. They fight you with all they got. I love it too when you can see them like this, you know, and the water's clean enough that you can see them. We've had some great days sight fishing them here out of South Seas. This could rival my biggest, Ozzie. I always say this is Mother Nature's or the Lord's gym out here. You don't need a bicep workout after you've played with Permit.
Boy, that's the truth.
With Ozzie Fisher, that's for sure.
Oh. There she is. Oh, yeah. Big fish, Mike. Nice. That's a big
It's a
perm.
really nice Permit.
Big perm.
Love it.
Can you imagine these got the size of tarpon, Alex?
No.
You'd never get them in.
No, you'd never land them.
There we go.
Oh,
That's solid 20-pound
that
fish.
might be, how big?
Probably solid 20. 20. There's bigger here, that's for sure. I've seen it. Nope. Nope, he's not quite ready yet. Quite, nope.
It's not like Ozzie,
That thing leader's all frayed too.
is it?
Oh yeah. He must have rubbed on the wreck. All right, point down towards it.
Slack you got.
That's a pretty big fish. A little bigger than I thought, Mike. That's a moose.
Yeah.
That's a moose.
Yeah!
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, it is a moose.
That's a big Permit.
Oh yeah, there's some full grown ones.
That one's a big Permit.
That's a dandy.
That's a good Permit.
Awesome. Nice fish. All right.
Yeah! South Seas, baby, never disappoints. Ozzie, well done, kid.
Yep.
God,
Great
that's
fish.
great.
That's why tarpon weren't really doing it. And I said, how about we take a little bit of a boat ride and go pull on something instead of staring at the clouds.
Well, that'll do it right there, buddy.
Yep.
If it gets any better than that, I don't need to know about it. So I'm here with Greg Spencer. He's the president of South Seas Resort. Greg, you know, this place, you know, got hit pretty hard here not long ago by a major hurricane. You know, where are you guys at? Where are you guys as a resort now as we're rebuilding? I mean, because it shut you guys down pretty hard.
Yeah, you know, it was a big hit.
Yeah.
I was here the day after the storm, and you know, I'm former military and I'm used to dealing with stuff, but it was overwhelming.
I'm sure.
Admittedly. But you know, it's not what happens when you have some adversity, it's what you do about it. You know, we're gonna get things reopened, cleaned up, safe and secure. That was kind of the first part.
Right.
And now we're really trying to focus on the future of South Seas and enjoying the environment, doing fun things with your families, and create memories. Because at the end of the day, that's what people really value.
Sure.
Is the memories you experience on vacation.
Well, this is certainly a magical place. I've loved bringing my family here many times, and you guys are getting there. It's nice to see a lot of things here are reopened, and they're coming. South Seas Resort will be what a lot of you remembered it to be, even better. And it's all because of Greg and his team. So go to southseas.com, check this place out. You won't be disappointed. The fishing's spectacular, the amenities and all that stuff, although now being, you know, rebuilt, they're coming, and you don't want to miss this place. Very, very special. Hey gang, Captain Mike Anderson here, Real Animals TV and Radio. I'm with my good friend Ryan Wiggins with Abyss Battery. Ryan, you know, we put this 3660 in my contender bay. I did it because you told me to. Why would this be the battery you would choose for a bay boat this size, 26 foot?
So this battery, the 60 amp hour 36 volt battery, has the energy density of a lot of regular batteries. Now, this is my smallest battery. However, I put this battery on boats all the way up to 12,000 pound 36 foot boats.
Okay.
Right, so especially if you do an alternator charger,
Okay.
like the power pole charge unit, you won't see this battery get below 70%.
Really?
I mean, don't quote me, but it's not going to drain enough using your trolling motor while you're running your engines going back and forth to spots. You're charging all throughout the day.
Okay.
So I can't justify putting a bigger battery on your boat. But I've got guys on 35 contenders with no DC charging or alternator charging that are running these batteries all day long.
Okay.
On the Gulf side. Go over to the East Coast, you're sitting on a 4-knot current, it's a different story. We can talk about larger batteries at that point, but this battery is going to go on everything up to 12,000 pounds.
Okay.
And if there's any issues, if I give them the wrong battery or sell them the wrong battery, I'll eat my words and I will upgrade them to a bigger battery.
Nobody does it better than Abyss Batteries. Best lithium batteries on the market. Go to abyssbattery.com, find a dealer near you, and find out for yourself. Oh, right there.
Big run.
Just flashed right here. What you got, Greg?
Got a big permit.
Big permit.
Ooh. It's not happy either.
No, it's not. Gonna have to go up and over, up and over.
Color.
Good one? And there it is. There's the answer to the question. Not bad for a bluegill.
Whoa.
You know, there's so much tenacity in this fish. You know, it's got that broad body, so oh, there's a Goliath. Go, go, go.
Oh,
the
come
Goliath
on.
ate him. Goliath just ate him. Yep.
Let me see. He might spit him out. Sometimes he'll spit him. Let's see if he'll drop.
That's a huge Goliath.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
So as I was saying, primitive, very tenacious. And then unfortunately at some point, so can the Goliath
You're all
group be.
saying sometimes they'll eat them out here?
Yeah.
Right here. Real. Got him back. There you go. Nice.
All right, here.
Nice.
Point down when you grab it. Point down.
Awesome.
God, look at that. Look where he got roughed up by that Goliath.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, that's what that Goliath did to her.
That is crazy.
Absolutely ate that thing right to the bejesus mark. All right. There you go. There you go.
Goliath marks and all.
Yeah. See where the Goliath had it? Couldn't eat it. A little too big. You're too big. Too big with those pretty lips.
Real Animals 1, Goliath Grouper 0.
That's right. You know, really a special day getting to spend some time with Greg on the boat. My main man, Captain Ozzie Fisher, just as good as there is. You know, I wish we'd had a little more luck on the tarpon side, but you know, to be able to catch a few snook in the morning, slide offshore and catch a few permit, you know, that puts a big smile on my face anytime we're around permit. So, you know, better luck next year in the tournament for Ozzie and I, but this year we'll take the permit, we'll take the opportunity to raise some money for this great organization, Folds of Honor, that, you know, I hope all of you will check out and look into. It's a great organization doing great things, and like I said, you know, I love South Seas Island Resort. I'm going to be back here every chance I can to catch these fish up, and you know, it's just a blessing to be here for sure. What a great Real Animals adventure. Absolutely an incredible day here, South Seas Island Resort. First annual tarpon tournament. The tarpon word biting. Captain Ozzie saves the day, puts us on the permit. Unbelievable. Folds of Honor, just a great cause. Make sure you check them out. No better day on the water than doing what we did right here. Good job, Oz. You're the man.
man.
Great, Oz.
Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Captain Mike.
You know, we've lost a lot of great Americans protecting our rights to be free, and freedom certainly isn't free. So, you know, anytime I can get involved and help out, it's a no-brainer, and I look forward to this event every year, and I think it's just going to get bigger and better and grow, and again, I'm just honored to be a part of it.
First place for our first annual South Seas Tarpon Tournament, 4 tarpon, Owens Corning Lumber. Come on down. Congratulations, there's your winners, your big winners. Over the next 6, 8 months, 9 months, the charter captains, your buddies, talk to your customers, whatever you gotta do, and let's make this twice, 3 times as big next year. Let's make this whole piece of grass here a giant tent, all right? Let's rock and roll and make it bigger.